Hi everyone, my name is Abhiraj Garakapati. Welcome to my YouTube channel Amazing Abhi. Anything else you wants to know? Kaikingmo simply orders him to summon every single beast hiding in the underground tunnels right away. Seeing a small chance to survive, the elder begs to know if she will spare his life if he helps, and she calmly agrees to let him live. Eager to save himself, the great elder pulls out a strange red rose and promises to bring up every hidden beast immediately. He then activates the device, sending dark red energy waves pulsing through the cracked city streets to trigger the massive summon. For years, Shanghai City seemed peaceful, but a living nightmare was hiding right under its streets. Lin Zichen watches in absolute shock as a massive, multi-headed horde of terrifying mutant beasts suddenly bursts out from the underground. Holding Shen Xinghen tightly, he knows they would have been nothing but monster food without their powerful savior. At the same time, Kaikingmo steps forward and demands to know if the desperate, great elder of the plant god cult has summoned every last beast to the surface. Sweating with fear, the elder quickly confirms that the entire beast army is now above ground and asks the legendary cultivator if he is finally free to leave. Kaikingmo calmly agrees that he can leave this world, and before the old villain can even realize he has been betrayed, she unleashes a blinding red blast that completely vaporizes him on the spot. The monstrous beast horde immediately lunges at her, but Kaikingmo does not even blink, as she triggers a massive chain reaction of explosions, tearing the entire invading army to shreds in just seconds. She then extends her hand, easily condensing the massive energy of the dead beasts into several glowing, highly concentrated red blood pills. Watching this, Lin Zichen feels terrified because this woman is not just a deadly fighter, but also a ruthless person who easily breaks her promises to enemies, making her a scary, but highly reliable ally. Turning back to the couple, Kaikingmo commands them to head back to their place so she can get a blood transfusion to recover, and Lin Zichen nervously agrees. Before we move ahead, please take a second to like on this video. A like tells me that you enjoyed this topic. Your support helps Amazing Abhi grow naturally. Once they are back in their apartment, Kaikingmo tosses the newly made blood pills onto the table and tells them to split the prize, making them incredibly grateful to the pavilion master. As Lin Zichen realizes she is extremely generous to her own people, he cannot help but compare her to the deputy governor, Yi Yunsheng, the lying politician who betrayed them, and he vows that once he grows strong enough, he will hunt him down and make him pay for everything. To help her heal, Lin Zichen becomes a literal human battery, spending the next 10 hours straight pumping his own energy and blood directly into Kaikingmo to help her recover from her battle exhaustion. As soon as the healing session is over, they start studying the Blue Beast course to find some energy that could help her recover more, but they unfortunately hit a complete dead end with no results. Meanwhile, cleanup crews on the ruined streets use advanced drones to scan the massive sinkholes, discovering a complex network of deep underground tunnels that cause the city's strange earthquakes, and showing that the cult has been digging under them for a very long time. Far away in the sun-moon sacred land, a green-haired plant goddess rests comfortably inside a giant sharp-toothed flower and calmly notes that their grand plan to build a base on Earth has failed completely. Bowing in absolute terror, the masked cult leader tries to defend herself, explaining that everything was going perfectly until a powerful mysterious woman in a Daoist robe showed up and destroyed their entire operation. The plant goddess mockingly agrees that such an enemy is hard to stop, but her tone quickly turns dark as she reminds the leader that failure still has consequences and punishment is unavoidable. She grabs her by the chin and delivers a shocking blow, casually admitting that as a small penalty she decided to eat one of the leader's children staying at the temple, playfully adding that the child tasted delicious. The goddess then orders the leader to focus all their efforts on expanding the forces they already have on Earth, rather than wasting energy trying to open up any more pathways. She plans to play the long game, waiting until Earth's natural barrier weakens over time so they can launch a massive coordinated invasion alongside other groups to crush the planet. Before we move ahead, please take a second to share on this video. Sharing helps this video reach friends who may also enjoy anime, gaming, travel, cricket, chess, career basics, or personal stories. Your support helps Amazing Apai grow naturally. Once and for all, in the origin land, confusion spreads as the massive beast armies suddenly turn around and retreat from the front lines. The local forces have no idea why this is happening, so a flying messenger quickly rushes off to deliver the shocking news to State Deputy Governor Yi Yansheng. The messenger reports that the legendary woman in Daoist robes, who has been defeating beast armies all by herself, has suddenly appeared on Earth. Within moments, she completely destroyed the plant god cult and cleared out all the beasts around Shanghai City. Hearing this, Yi Yansheng realizes that the mysterious woman has ruined their grand plan to take over Earth. Since their plans there have failed so badly, it makes no sense to keep pushing forward with their attacks in the origin land. This leaves him wondering what kind of powerful being this woman really is to possess such incredibly destructive and world-changing strength. Over in City 36 of the origin land, Mo Dongji is resting inside a green healing tank. She feels relieved to be alive, but she is still deeply shaken by how close she came to dying. She thinks back to her fight with the terrifying Thunder Dragon, knowing that if that same mysterious Daoist woman had not arrived at the last second to blast the monster to pieces, she would have been turned to ash. An intercom announcement interrupts her thoughts to say her apprentice has arrived, prompting Mo Dongji to dry off, get dressed, and step out of the tank to welcome her. The visitor is Lu Oqiang Shui, who happily runs up to hug her master the moment she sees her. Mo Dongji smiles warmly and suggests they move to a private room so they can catch up after several years apart. Once they are comfortable in the room, Chan Shui rests her head on her master's lap and talks about how much she missed this cozy routine. Mo Dongji gently pats her head, noticing how much her disciple has grown up. She smiles and mentions that while she was visiting Earth, she actually took in a new disciple, giving Chan Shui a junior sister who is the exact same age as her. Mo Dongji explains that this new junior sister Shen Qinghan is already on the famous genius list, so they will probably meet soon. She also mentions that when Shen Qinghan saw a picture of Chan Shui, she said she looked exactly like an old classmate from Earth named Bai Shui, who also had white hair. Hearing that name surprises Chan Shui, and a sudden wave of memories. Before we move ahead, please take a second to like on this video. A like tells me that you enjoyed this topic. Your support helps Amazing Apai grow naturally. Hits her as she imagines a little pink-haired girl waving happily at her from a past she had forgotten. She tells her master that the name Shen Qinghan sounds very familiar, and she might actually know her. Surprised by this connection, Mo Dongji decides to test her by asking if the name Lin Zichen sounds familiar too. This question shocks Chan Shui as a clear, bright memory of a young Lin Zichen standing right next to a young Shen Qinghan flashes through her mind. Mo Dongji gently brushes her hair to comfort her, pointing out that once they go to the origin land she will have plenty of chances to meet them, which should help her get her lost memories back. In the skies above the city, Yi Yansheng meets with the mysterious white-haired cultivator and asks if she was the one who wiped out the beast armies on both Earth and the origin land. She scoffs at his question and introduces herself as Kai King Mo, the master of the heavenly pavilion. Wanting to avoid a fight with such a powerful cultivator, Yi Yansheng acts polite and invites her to the capital to have some tea and talk, which Kai King Mo calmly agrees to do. In Lin Zichen's apartment, a blushing Shen Qinghan nervously asks if this incredibly powerful pavilion master can use her strong senses to watch them while they are being private in bed. Lin Zichen admits that even though she is not in the room with them right now, she certainly has the power to spy on them if she really wanted to. He tries to calm his girlfriend down, laughing and saying that such a famous figure has much more important things to do and would never be that bored. Right then, Kai King Mo steps straight through their bedroom window and admits that she actually is that bored, causing Lin Zichen to scream in panic and pull up the blankets as he demands to know when she got back. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button and subscribe to Amazing Apai. Subscribing makes sure you do not miss the next video, and it gives me motivation to keep improving the quality of every upload. Thank you for being here, and I will see you in the next one.